Once upon a time in a lush green forest lived a little rabbit named Luna. Now Luna was a curious little rabbit with a twitchy nose and floppy ears. She loved hopping around the forest, sniffing out adventures wherever she could find them. One sunny morning, as Luna hopped along a winding path, she came across a beautiful garden hidden behind a bush. The garden had tall trees with broad canopies that created pockets of shade amidst the vibrant flower beds. But as she took in the beauty of the garden, Luna noticed something troubling. Many of the flowers were wilting and their leaves were drooping. It was sad to see. As Luna approached the flower beds, a tiny bluebell, the smallest of all the flowers in the garden, called out to her, "Oh, kind Luna, please help us. Our leaves are so dry and our petals are fading. We are all so thirsty." Hearing their desperate pleas, Luna felt a pang of sympathy. She wanted to help, but she wasn't sure what to do. "I want to help you, little flowers," she said, "but I don't know how." Just then, an old wise owl named Oliver, who had been watching Luna from his branch, hooted softly. "Perhaps I can help you, little ones," he said, his voice raspy with age. "You see, young Luna, these flowers need more than just water to stay healthy and beautiful. They need care and patience. But I don't have much experience with either," Luna replied, her ears drooping with shame. Oliver the owl ruffled his feathers and said kindly, "That's all right, little one. You can learn. And besides, you're not the only one who can help. There are many creatures in the forest who would be glad to lend a paw, a beak, or even a leaf to help these flowers bloom again." With that, Oliver flew down from his branch and led Luna deeper into the forest. As they walked, Luna couldn't help but wonder how she could possibly learn to care for a whole garden. She was just a small rabbit after all. As they approached a babbling brook, Oliver pointed his wing towards a busy beaver who was working on a dam. "This is Benny the beaver," said Oliver. "He's strong and hard-working, and he would be perfect to help you with your new task." Benny looked up from his work and eyed Luna suspiciously. "What do you want?" he asked gruffly. "I'm in the middle of an important project here." Luna took a deep breath and explained about the wilting flowers. "Will you help me, Benny? I promise I'll pay you back for your help." Benny considered this for a moment, tapping his foot impatiently on the bank. Finally, he nodded his head and agreed to help. "All right, let's get started," he said. "We don't have much time," and so Luna, Oliver, and Benny set off towards the garden. Once there, Benny got to work immediately. He used his strong teeth to dig a series of holes around the wilting plants. Then he turned to Luna and said, "Now fill these holes with water every day, little one, and they should perk up nicely." But Luna was puzzled. "How will I have time to water all these plants every day? I also have to hop around the forest and look for food." Benny sighed impatiently and snapped, "Well, perhaps you're not cut out for this job after all. Taking care of a garden takes commitment and hard work, not just a few minutes here and there." Tears welled up in Luna's eyes. She didn't mean to disappoint anyone. All she wanted to do was help the flowers, but it seemed like everything she tried to do ended up causing more trouble. As she turned to run away, a soft voice called out, "Stop, little one. Luna stopped and looked back to see Oliver the owl staring at her with understanding eyes. "Don't listen to him, Luna," he said kindly. "Benny might seem grumpy, but he has a kind heart. And even though you're just a little rabbit, you can do this. You just need to try." Luna sniffed back her tears and nodded her head. She knew Oliver was right. Just because she was small didn't mean she couldn't do anything. From that day on, Luna made it her mission to save the wilting flowers. Every day, no matter how busy she was, she took time to visit the garden and fill each hole with fresh water from the babbling brook. Sometimes she sang songs to the flowers while she watered them, and sometimes she brought little pebbles and twigs to decorate the flower beds. At first, the flowers didn't seem to react much to Luna's daily visits, but she didn't give up. Week after week, Luna continued to care for the flowers, filling their holes with water and adding little touches to make them feel special. All the while, Benny watched her diligently from his lodge by the brook, a hint of admiration in his beady eyes. One day, as Luna skipped towards the garden, humming a cheerful tune, she gasped in amazement. Overnight, the garden had transformed into a sea of color. The wilting flowers had bloomed into beautiful blossoms, their petals unfurled in a breathtaking display. The air was filled with the sweet scent of roses, lilies, and bluebells, and butterflies danced gracefully from flower to flower. In the distance, Benny the beaver was busy at his work, but he took a break to watch Luna admiring the flowers. A wide grin spread across his face. "Well done, little one," he said proudly. "You've turned this garden into a true masterpiece." Overjoyed, Luna hopped around the garden, her heart filled with happiness. All her hard work and patience had paid off. The garden was blooming like never before. Suddenly, she heard a familiar hoot. "Well done, Luna," said Oliver, the wise owl, his eyes twinkling with pride. "You've shown great patience, responsibility, and kindness, and wonderful things have happened because of it." As the animals gathered to celebrate the blooming of the garden, Luna knew that it wasn't just the flowers that had blossomed. She had grown too. Through her experiences, she learned that with patience, responsibility, and kindness, even the smallest of rabbits can accomplish amazing things. The once wilting garden was now a testament to her hard work, a beautiful reminder that good things come to those who are patient, responsible, and caring. And so, from that day on, Luna continued to take care of the garden, always remembering the valuable lesson she learned. Her heart swelled with joy as she watched the flowers bloom, knowing that she had played a part in their transformation. The garden became a symbol of hope and renewal, and the animals in the forest flocked to it, seeking solace and beauty amidst their busy lives. As the seasons changed and the years passed, Luna grew older, but her love for the garden never faded. She became known throughout the forest as a little rabbit with a big heart, a title she wore with honor. Her story was a beacon of inspiration for the young animals, reminding them that no matter how small they were, they could make a big difference in the world if they had patience, responsibility, and most importantly, kindness in their hearts.